Hello, Mitchell.
Well, we've got nothing left. It's time to hit record.
Have you seen the preview for the new Terminator movie, Dark Fate?
I think I have seen it. Is it Arnie's in it? Right at the end?
And Linda Hamilton, the original Sarah Connor, is in it too.
Yep.
That actually looks really cool.
It does actually, doesn't it? And they've got like the water fella. T-1000?
The water fella. Yes. The water fella.
Yeah, you know, the Mercury Man.
Yeah, they got like a new iteration of that and it looks really crazy. So it actually looks pretty cool.
But I don't think that the old school Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator has anything really for that.
But it's actually the first one since Terminator 2 that's been directed by James Cameron.
What was the new one? What was the one that Terminator 3 or whatever?
I don't know, directed by someone who makes kids shows or
something.
Oh,
M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
Did you watch, do you happen to watch Glass?
No, I haven't watched any of those yet.
I would recommend them.
Yes, I do need to.
I'm trying to think what other stuff I've seen, if we're talking about TV sort of stuff. I watched an Alan Iverson documentary.
Oh yeah. Number 2.
Do you know about Alan Iverson?
Number 2.
Number 3.
Is he number 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew he was a number.
He's the answer.
Yeah, I don't know much about Iverson. A mate of mine's obsessed with him.
Yeah.
That's right, because he's got number 3 tattooed on his finger. I was thinking it was number 2, but it's number 3. And it's because of Iverson.
Yeah.
There you go.
AI3.
Shout out to Matty Edwards.
And Alan Iverson, if you're listening.
Yeah.
You're probably not.
If he's listening.
In fact, you're certainly not.
How do you know?
Huh?
How do you know Alan Iverson isn't listening to this? How do you know he's not sitting there?
No, you know why? Because I watched his documentary and he didn't say, damn, Sad Party Podcast is
He's sitting there in his castle in the clouds, scrolling through YouTube, and he's like, look at these stupid idiots.
I have to watch them.
Maybe we're getting pity views on YouTube. I'll take it.
Yeah. Hell, why not?
Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah,
anyway, this has been Sad Party.
Yeah, that's good. All right, see you later. It's been good. Thanks.
No, it's yeah, I haven't really done much because I've been crook. I haven't really done much, but what did I do? Oh, I'm finally over. I think I might have told you with my flying lessons, I've been sort of stuck doing the same thing over and over for a while. I've been having crappy weather and getting weathered off, but now I'm past that hurdle and I'm actually doing decent flights over a big distance again.
Oh, like stuff. From Cuba to.
Yes, I'm doing that.
Tullamarine to Cuba.
Tullamarine to Cuba and back. But no, so I can actually start flying some distances again, which is good.
Where are you going to fly to? What's like the first distance flight? What's like the longest distance you got?
Oh, I'm going to start flying to Warrnambool, Merimbula, things like that. So
in your little bike with wings?
Yeah, a little tricycle with wings. So yeah, should be really good. I'm looking forward to that. And,
so what's the go? So when you fly longer distances, nothing changes except for the fact that you got to sit in the pit of cocks for longer. Yeah,
you sit in the pit of cocks for longer, but you've also got to, like, every aerodrome has different radio frequencies and different landing procedures and that sort of stuff. So you get what's called an Ursa. It's like you remember the Melway that you used to have in your car? Yeah. It's a Melway for aerodromes, like for different airports and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's really cool.
Why do they call them aerodromes?
Don't know. That's what they call them.
Like a Thunderdome.
Yes, like a Thunderdome. You land there and Tina Turner is there, like beyond Thunderdome in Mad Max. And there's a guy with a little guy on his shoulders. So, yeah. But so I'm looking forward to doing that. And the best thing about that is now that I'm past this stage where I've been sort of stuck at, I've just got to do my actual license test, which will be in the next couple of weeks, and then I can actually go do my aerobatics endorsement. Hey. And that means I can then go, hey Mitch, we're going in a plane and I'm doing some loops and I'm going to try and scare the crap out of you.
Then I can say, hey Deo, fuck off.
It'd be good. Do you remember when we went up in that scissor lift at work and we had to change the light globes?
Yeah, that was fucked.
It was awesome. It was about 9 metres high and Mitch didn't like it.
I fucking hate heights.
Yeah, it was good because I kept grabbing the scissor lift and giving it a good shake. It was awesome.
And I'd have to like literally get in the fetal position on the ground.
But heights I don't have an issue with. Like in a
I have an issue with heights.
In a scissor lift,
falling off heights, for example.
But you'll jump a motorbike that high, not a problem.
Yeah.
But you're not safe. Like
saying.
You're in danger the whole time. Did you see that clip of
very safe. Axel Hodges?
Axel Hodges almost hitting the rafters?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
That was ridiculous.
Pete sent it to me and I watched it and as he almost hit the rafters... It literally
makes me feel sick watching
As he almost hit the rafters, both my testicles went, yap, 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 and just ran back up inside me.
It made me feel sick. That is you're pretty close. Like if you hit that's death.
Not just the fact of actually hitting the rafters, but
fall
then you're going to fall short
from the
of
top
the down
of
ramp.
that.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, that was scary. So yeah, but so you'll jump that high on a dirt bike.
Yeah,
but you didn't like going up in the scissor lift when I was giving it a shake.
Yeah, you are correct.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But yeah, I think because my dad used to be a tree lopper when I was younger, so when I was like 5, 6 years old, we were always going up in the big travel towers up real high and cutting down trees and stuff. So I think I'm sort of used to it. But
there's two things in this
if there
world
was a
I don't
spider
fuck
at that height, I'd jump out.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too far behind you. There's two things I don't fuck with.
Yeah,
it's heights and the ocean.
The ocean's weird.
Yeah, the ocean fucking scares the shit out of me.
I honestly think global warming is a ploy by dolphins to be able to start taking over more of the earth. They're the second smartest animal. They've already got domain over 80% of the world. And I reckon they're the ones melting the global ice caps so that they can encroach into our territory, because dolphins are the ones we need to worry about.
Yeah, because I have noticed that they have invented flamethrowers to attach to their dorsal fin.
Exactly. Yeah.
When they go up to the Arctic Circle. That's my phone.
How professional.
It's me old boy.
Oh, answer it.
No.
Ah.
I'll talk to you later, Dad. Sorry. Busy.
Busy podding.
Yeah. Podding away.
Yeah.
I will give him a call later, though.
Yeah,
if you're listening, Dad, I'll call later.
I don't mess with the ocean either.
No, it's terrifying, man.
I've told you that I don't float. Did I tell you that?
Well, I can see that you don't float. You're very dense.
Well,
you don't strike me as a floater.
Because I'm a wombat, usually more rotund people tend to float quite well. But I'm very, very dense, and I literally sink like a stone. Like, you have no idea how ridiculous it is.
You have odd genes.
It's really weird. I can walk along the bottom of the swimming pool. It's really weird. So I don't like messing with the ocean, because not only will I drown, as I'm 3/4 of the way through drowning, a shark will come and eat my face. So I don't.
Well, it can't get your body because it's too low.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll eat you from the top down. It'll eat you from the top down.
A shark's eating my face while a turtle's eating my feet. Yeah.
Because I go and I always get. I don't know if you ever get it. Do you ever like? I don't know. I think I've probably already told you about this on the podcast. Do you ever like think of like your death?
All the time. I think of your death daily.
No, but that's what I mean.
Oh, your own death?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I do think of it quite often.
So I go on a hike around the pinnacles of Phil Palmer.
You told me about it.
And I talk about like jumping off the edge into the ocean.
Yeah.
And it's fucking horrifying. And you look like you watch the ocean crash on the rocks and the damage that the ocean's done to these fucking massive rocks.
It's insane, yeah. We are nothing, but the ocean, I don't like it.
It's a violent living...
Fill the oceans with concrete.
Murderous.
Fill the oceans with concrete and everyone's happy.
And then dig bits out and then we'll have a big bowl. And
just fill the oceans with concrete so all the dolphins are fossilised. I'd be quite happy. I seriously would punch a dolphin.
I watched a thing about... this is what I did watch.
Yeah.
Strange Planet. Have you seen that? No, Strange Rock. One Strange Rock.
No, I've seen it. I've bookmarked it on Netflix.
It's about the NASA dudes that go up to space and it's hosted by Will Smith.
Oh, okay.
Fascinating. Anyway...
Yeah.
There's this so this spaceman is talking about like he's out on the International Space Station floating out there, and he's like, in one hand I've got like everything I have attached to the Earth, and then on the other hand is like the universe, and he can just float off into nothing. If he lets go, he like just floats off into nothing.
Oh, yeah, that's
pretty crazy.
Cool. Yeah.
So, but he didn't. He's pussy. But he let go and then held on. He's pussy.
I might watch it. Yeah. I've seen on there.
And then dude's like, he's like, I was floating, and then it felt like he was being stabbed in the eye, so he shut his eye, and then his eye like welled up or whatever, like a bit of tears, and then because there's no gravity, the tear like kept getting bigger in his eye.
It swells over the eye. I've heard of that, but
and then it like went across into his other eye.
Oh.
And then he's like, the only way I can get it out is to release the air out of his helmet.
Oh.
And he released the air out of his helmet, and the tear just goes.
Jesus.
And they figured out what it was.
Yeah.
He had to talk to Houston down on the Earth, apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
And they said, it's an anti-fog on your space helmet, on your fishbowl.
There you go. Interesting.
Anti-fog on your fishbowl.
That's crazy. I'm gonna have to watch that one.
Screwing with your eyeball. And they're talking about like all these all this stuff that makes like air that we breathe. And the little like genomes. What are they? Little discs that make air. I don't know what they are.
Discs that make air.
Yeah. Little like crazy little disc things.
This that make air.
Yeah, they feed off like if a glacier falls into the ocean, like it feeds off that nutrient from that.
Oh, like a eukaryotic bacteria or something like that.
Kind of.
You're talking about.
They're like a little they're tiny little disc
okay.
thing.
I don't know. Disc thing's probably not helping. I'm probably
that's what they are.
talking about that. Yeah,
and they're called like a I don't know what they're called. I know the name if I heard it. I should have paid more attention.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna watch it.
It's a good doco. Highly recommend. Highly recommend.
You know what I think?
2 thumbs up.
I'm not sure if I've said this before on the podcast, but
that's the thing. We've done 58 of them.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're repeating ourselves yet.
How good would it be if you could hide things on Netflix? Like,
what do you mean?
You know, sometimes you go past a show, you know you're never going to watch it, but you can't hide it.
Oh.
How good would it be if you could hide it? If you could hide things. Like, there's so many shows that I know I'm never going to watch.
Yeah.
I'd love to just be able to hide. And that would work better for Netflix, because their algorithms would be able to go, 70% of people have hidden this TV show. Okay, we won't spend money on getting more TV shows like that.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure they track the metrics of what's actually getting watched by people.
They would. They'd have like the flick buy thing or whatever, how many people spend on each
I track
thing.
those metrics with the online store that we've built for work. I track those metrics for people buying stuff. So it makes sense for them to track the metrics of not only what people are clicking on, but what people are actually watching to the end. Like,
let's not release this podcast. We'll quickly email Netflix.
Mr. Netflix.
Hey man, get a hide button.
Yeah, this will be an open letter to Netflix. Anyway.
I think that's a good idea. There's so much stuff I would hide.
Yeah, I know. How good would it be? And then it would only show you relevant things. Like, it would be so much better.
Yeah, that's the way to live.
It'd be awesome. I can understand them trying to push crap in front of you, but
on Stan, everything would be hidden except for The Office and Seinfeld for me.
AP Bio. Watch AP Bio.
I have to watch it. You did tell me last week to watch that.
You're going to like it. We should probably do the quiz.
Oh, yeah, we do the quiz on
this one's from my dad's birthday, May 27th, 2019.
Oh, he's a Libra.
The old man turned 65. Is he a Libra?
I don't know.
He's a tampon.
He's a tampon. Your dad's
a tampon. He's a whisper.
He'd be a very uncomfortable tampon.
What's your star sign? Maxi pad. Yeah, May 27th, 2019, we have the quiz.
Okay.
Did we even say this is Sad Party at the start?
No.
We've been off for ages. It's good.
Sad Party Rant podcast.
Rant Party.
David talks
number one.
about things.
Who directed the 1999 movie Being John Malkovich?
Is John Malkovich the dude? He's out of Con Air?
Yes. And Red.
I didn't watch Red.
Red's awesome. Red and Red 2 are both awesome.
It's Red.
Have you watched the movie?
No, is it Red Dog?
No, not Red Dog. That's completely different. Red is about Bruce Willis and John Malkovich are hitmen.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. And have you watched...
Like read a book, right?
Maybe I'm into a lot of killing lately, but have you watched The Hitman's Bodyguard with Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson?
No.
It's awesome. It is.
The Hitman's Bodyguard.
It is.
It doesn't make sense. It's a double entendre.
It's worth watching. It's over the top good. Have you watched Kingsman as well?
Yes, I have seen that.
The Hitman's Bodyguard is almost like Kingsman. Like
a bit that sort of like British...
Almost
British?
comic... Yeah. It's not British, but it's almost...
Like a rock and roller type movie.
Yeah. It's like... it's in the same realm as like Kick-Ass and that sort of stuff. Like just over the top.
Yeah, like Tarantino-esque sort of
and
lunacy.
I don't really like real graphic movies and stuff, but those are really good. They're worth watching.
Yeah. I don't mind a bit of red on the screen every now and then.
John Wick. John Wick's good.
I haven't seen them. I want to watch them, actually. It's number 3.
Number 3's come out, but I don't want to spoil number 2 for you. It's not
Doesn't matter. I'm probably not going to watch it.
It's not a spoiler, but I don't know how number 3 can be any good because they already did the best thing ever. John Wick did the best thing you can ever possibly do in number 2. He got to shoot Ruby Rose.
Yeah.
So because he got to shoot Ruby Rose, I don't know how they can top it.
No, they can't.
Yeah, so unless they're going to shoot Amy Schumer, I don't know how they can beat it.
If they could shoot Amy Schumer, gee, that'd be a hit.
Oh, it'd be awesome. So anyway, who directed the 99 movie being John Malkovich? And I know the answer to this, and you probably didn't know this. He's a BMXer. That directed Being John Malkovich.
Steph Curry.
No, not Steph Curry. Spike Jonze.
Oh.
Spike Jonze is a BMXer.
Was he?
Double checking. Yeah, it is Spike Jonze. Yeah, he
I could picture him skateboarding.
He got his start by filming BMX videos and that sort of stuff back.
So he did a lot of video clips, didn't he? As well, back in the day.
Yeah, heaps of stuff. He's awesome. Number 2, the capital city of Guyana has a coastline on which ocean? I think Spike Jonze did skate as well.
Did he?
But I think I'm sure it was BMX that he mostly did when he was younger.
Because he was in like Jackass. He was like one of those dudes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so number 2, the capital city of Guyana has a coastline on which ocean?
The Indian?
I'm going to say the Pacific. Atlantic.
All of the ones that we didn't pick.
Number 3, in which sport do people compete in the 5 Rings of Moscow annual event?
What sport?
Yeah, compete in the 5 Rings of Moscow. Moscow.
Hockey? Ice hockey?
I'm going to say wrestling.
Oh yeah, that sounds like something.
Let me see. Cycling. We're both wrong.
That's a shame.
Number 4. The Space Shuttle Challenger disaster occurred during which decade?
60s?
No, I think it was the 80s.
Was it?
Yeah.
Challenger?
Yeah, that's when 7 people died. And I remember,
Oh, the Aerosmith song.
Yeah. No, that was a movie. But when the Space Shuttle Challenger blew up, I can remember it happening. I must have been really young. But I remember because 7 astronauts died and NASA, they said at the time, stood for need another 7 astronauts. And I'm like, oh, that's not real nice. Yeah, it is the 80s, yeah.
That's so bad. That's so bad. That's like original meme.
Yeah, exactly. Number 5. In relation to the time 7 p.m, what does PM stand for?
Post midday?
I think it's post meridional. But I can't remember if it's post or if it's
pre-midnight?
Pre-meridional. I don't know if it's midnight. I think it's meridional. I think I remember meridional being part of it.
Okay.
But I can't remember if it's pre. Might be pre and AM is anti-meridional or something like that. I don't know. Post-meridian. I was close. But I didn't say meridian.
That's where Post Malone got his name from.
Yes, I'm sure it is. So I didn't get that one.
You wanted to go to Post Meridian, but it was already taken?
Yeah, Post Meridian. Yeah, I didn't get that one. Number 6. The 1992 album What's the 411 is the debut album by which female singer? 1992. What's the 411? Sounds like a rapper.
Like an original... Could be a Paula Abdul. That's her area, isn't it?
That's when she sang Opposites Attract. Do you remember when she sang Opposites Attract?
I don't know any of her songs.
She had a song called Opposites Attract.
I know she was on American Idol.
With a cartoon cat, I think his name was MC Scat Cat or something like that.
MC Scat Cat.
Yeah. I don't think it's Paula Abdul. My brain's starting to get foggy again.
I want to say Whitney. No, not Whitney Houston.
What's the 411?
Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
No idea. I have no idea. Mary J. Blige. She'd be around for that one.
Yeah.
Number 7. What is the largest moon...
Pardon me.
You finished coughing now?
Then the coffin you'll be seeing is the one that you'll be buried in, mate.
You're the worst. What is the largest moon of Neptune?
I didn't know it had moons, so...
Of course it's got moons.
Neptunus?
I don't know the names of...
I
don't know the names of the moons. Triton.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
It's named after the Mitsubishi. Number 8. The Drakensberg mountain range is located on which continent?
Europe?
Sounds European. I'm going to say Europe too. Africa. I guess we're both wrong. We're not doing good in this.
Well, it did sound European, didn't it?
We're not doing good in this one. 9. True or false? Traditional Irish coddle consists primarily of sugar and egg whites.
True? Coddle?
I'm going to say false. Because sugar and egg whites is meringue. I wouldn't think that's called Irish coddle.
Well, I think it is.
I would have thought something like that, like a traditional Irish thing, they wouldn't be using just the egg whites. I feel like they'd be using the yolk. So I'm going to say false. What do you say?
True.
Alright. False. Yes.
Damn it.
Whatever it is, I want to taste it. I want to cook Irish coddle.
Irish coddle.
I'm going to look up. I looked up porridge the other day. The origins of porridge.
Yeah, where'd it come
Yes,
from?
I was sick and I couldn't go anywhere or do anything. Porridge used to be called pottage, and what it was, they would have because they didn't have fridges or any way of keeping food, they'd have a big pot, like a big cooking pot in the fireplace in a house for like weeks on end. They just keep adding more things to it and like ladle out spoonfuls of stuff when they're hungry.
Whatever it was.
Yeah, and it was called pottage. And then they started adding grains to it because grains are cheap and easy and that sort of stuff. And they ended up evolving into being called porridge over time. I don't even know why I said that then.
I don't know where that came from.
But I want to make
pottage.
Irish coddle. Number 10. Who won the 2019 Azerbaijan Formula One Grand Prix?
Lewis Hamilton.
Was it?
2018 or 19?
2019.
Ooh, 2019. You know what? It probably wasn't. It was his teammate. Whoever his teammate was. No, I think Lewis Hamilton.
I'm going to say Britney Spears.
It's his teammate, isn't it?
Valtteri Bottas.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Number 11. The 2015-2016 Zika virus epidemic began on which continent?
Asia?
I think it was Africa.
Oh, it was Africa.
South America.
No.
There you go. Number 12.
God, this is not going well.
Yeah, I know. So Long Farewell is a song from which musical?
So long, and farewell.
You're the worst. We've got a regular Hugh Jackman in there. I'll fight Hugh Jackman.
So long.
Jazz hands. Oh.
And farewell. I don't know.
I have no idea. The Sound of Music. My wife would have known that. Alright, well, this is disappointing.
Did I get none?
Mitch, you got 0.
Whoa.
I got 3.
Man.
That's terrible.
Wow.
That's actually not only the lowest score you've ever got, that's the lowest score you'll ever get. It's just...
I couldn't get worse than that. 0.
Yeah, Jesus.
God, that is a...
That's hard. The first one tonight we actually did quite well on.
I've done a brain shit.
Degenerate. Exactly. Well, I don't know. That one was mildly...
I came in with no humour and no knowledge.
That's basically how both of us come to this every time. But I think we did even worse. But that was mildly disappointing. I don't even know if PSD Underwear would want you to shill their stuff.
Nah, don't even bother using Mitch 2020 at the checkout because you won't get anything back anyway.
Don't even bother getting 25% discount by using discount code Mitch 2020 at PSDUnderwear.com.
You'll get nothing back.
Waste of time.
I'll charge you more. I'll
charge you more. And they'll come around, they'll kick you in the ghoulies. they'll burn your Irish coddle on you. Oh, well, that was fun.
Oh, God damn it.
I don't know. You got anything else good to say?
Just don't listen to this podcast again.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, 59 will be better.
Yeah.
We'll come back.
Whatever you do, don't listen to episode 59.
Except for listening to it.